and that's the problem. Society worries too much on the outer appearance. You got people that are ugly. You got people that are beautiful. You got people that are black,
I don't
white.
think that people care too much. I just think people don't understand why would you wear something over your head when you already have hair that comes out of your scalp and you're not showing it and you're not presenting it your own hair when every other race wear their own hair. They do. What up, my good people? This is John Cam, and I'm back on live reactions. Now, in this video here that I'm about to play is a video that may be a bit um I wouldn't say controversial, but it's a certain group that may not like this video. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, I was kind of skeptical on doing this video for a minute, but I said, you know what? You shouldn't. We should all give our opinions on any and everything we want. Just don't be mean about it. I guess you would say. Just give your opinion and keep it moving. You get offended, maybe you one of these people. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna get into this video, and we gonna hear what this man got to say. Oh, by the way,
How do
it's what's his name? If I guess I could scroll up. That way, I give him his I don't know if you call it promo or just get his acknowledgement of I'm using his video. And what's his name? I don't even see it here. Oh, stop! Stop playing Trey. My bad. So whoever this guy is, he makes videos of talking to black women about their hair. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Then I'm gonna let you watch this video, and I chime in whenever I see fit. All right, here we go.
I get my hair like yours?
What brand?
No, just like the locks and everything. It looks nice.
Hold on. It sounds so loud. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, and turn me down a little bit too. A little bit. All right. Just a little bit. All right, here we go.
Nice.
First off, you gotta take the wig off.
But my wig looks nice though.
No, it don't.
So,
I know they ain't supposed to be no microphone.
it is.
Oh.
The microphone look like your wig.
Oh.
But how do y'all feel about black women who wear wigs like this though?
Theirs look doesn't look like that.
No, it doesn't.
Do black women wear wigs like that that's on this head? You know what? There is. I won't say the younger ones wear, but if you go to some churches or some look at them older women. I mean, older women, like in they maybe 60s, 70s, they'll wear wigs just like this that he got on.
It's not.
You gotta wear a wig. Some women have like alopecia, like I have alopecia, no shame. See, some people have like alopecia.
Okay, my problem with when people do this, they'll say that they wear wigs because they got alopecia. I don't think there's a large percentage of people that have alopecia. Matter of fact, I don't even know how to spell alopecia, but I'm gonna look it up real quick just to see what alopecia. I mean, what's the percentage of people having alopecia? Um, let's see. Go back. Oh, my phone is acting up. I'm gonna have to say it because I don't know how to spell it. So, alopecia. Or let's say, what's the percentage of people having alopecia? So, and actually, I'm gonna put it on the screen here. Hold on, let me see. Because right now it says that approximately 2% of the world population will experience alopecia at some point in their lives, while the lifetime risk is about 2%. The number of people who have it in any given moment is lower than one estimate at 0.21%, or rather 1 in 500. So 1 out of every 500 people may have alopecia. And that's just not including only black people or black women. So it's a very, very small percentage. But she's saying here that they wear the wigs because of they may have alopecia. As if most of them have alopecia, but a lot of black women wear wigs or weave. So how? So you saying all women or black women have alopecia and wear wigs? That's what you're saying.
Alopecia, they might have to wear wigs. Some women go through cancer treatments.
But I would say most black women that wear wigs don't have alopecia.
A lot of them do. You know why? Because of the chemicals that we put in our hair, the perm.
So he's right. Most of them don't have alopecia, but she said no, they do. But I just looked it up, and it's 2% of just any person, not black or black women. Any person has 2%. So imagine it just being black women. It'd probably be like 0.1 or 0.2. I mean, no, sorry. Yeah, 0.1, 0.2, something like that. It'll be a very, 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 very small number of people that have alopecia.
Bleaching from the dyes. It's about, out of the black American women, about 70% women suffer with alopecia somewhere in their hair. Right here, the edge.
See, she's just lying. She said about 70%. She's just making up numbers as if this is a true thing, and it's not even true. I just read 2% of just people in general have alopecia. She said about 70 of black women have alopecia somewhere in their hair. Just somewhere. It's in there somewhere. What?
Edges.
Hmm.
Yeah, they or in the back or the
Wait,
back.
let me go back so you can hear what she had to say.
Women suffer with alopecia somewhere in their hair. Right here, the edges.
Hmm.
Yeah, they
Somewhere
or
in
in
their
the
hair.
back or the back of the neck.
Do you think they put in the chemicals in their head because they want to be white?
No, no.
sure?
I think because of certain styles, your hair have to be.
Now I don't know if they trying to do that because they want to be white, but I think at one point in America, I want to say like in the 70s, that black women at one point started, straightening their hair to be more accepting to I would say to whites, or either to work in these white companies, so they'll make their hair straight like white women back then. Now, why they do it today? Well, they don't use their hair today. They use someone else's hair today. Why they do that? I don't know, but they do. Yeah, it's crazy, but they do, and they put a lot of them put a lot of glue in their hair, and this is what she talking about. Oh, they get alopecia because they put all this glue in their hair. Maybe I don't think so, but I think it just tears their hair up when they take it off and it rips their hair out. I think that's what the glue is doing. It messes up their hair and makes it difficult for their hair to grow.
Straighten. Finger waves.
You gotta have a perm.
You gotta have a perm to get finger waves.
Definitely do.
Okay, so what do you mean they don't want to be white?
They don't want to be white. Just because you relax your hair or straighten your hair don't make you want to be white.
Nope, we black.
You better get it together.
Yo, whoever the elite Europeans are who enslave black people, whoever they are geniuses. Because if you can enslave somebody and make them believe that they're not in slavery when they're in slavery, oh, you're a genius. Just like how they brainwash black women to believe, oh, I just want to wear straight hair because I want to do it, instead of you're putting on straight hair to mimic a European white woman, right? If you can make black women actually.
I don't know if that have anything to do with slavery. I mean, making them believe that they still in slavery. Like, well, he believes that they still live in that slave mentality, is what he believes. I think they wear it. Well, I don't know why they wear it, to be honest with you. Um, but I do think that um, they, for some reason, always want to cover their hair as if they don't like their own hair. So that could be the reason they don't like their own hair. But I have talked to a woman about this, and I know, you know, one reason why is because they don't want to do their own hair. It's one reason. The other reason is because um well, their hair, I guess, don't grow much. And then the other one, could be, alopecia or something like that. But that's the very, 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 very small percentage of those people. But the other people wear it because they just don't feel like or want to do their hair, or they don't like their hairstyle, their hair tight, not hairstyle. They don't like their hair tight because it's more coarse and it's not straightened, or it's not um or they can't get their braids like the way she got her braids all the way down. And that's what I don't like that I see. Seen a girl with braids in her hair going all the way down to her ankle. I said, "Wow, why want your hair to go all the way down to your ankle?" I mean, I don't care, but that's just weird. It just I don't get why would you want to do that. Like you what's the cartoon where the girl had the long hair, she had to throw it down for the prince to come, the guy to come up there and save her or something like that. I can't even remember the name of that stuff. But anyways, it's weird, and then it's not even her own hair. That's what the problem is. But let me finish on.
Believe that they're not trying to imitate a white woman, but they're trying to do this at their own free will when it is not their own free will. Oh, you're a genius. Whoever
Now I
you
don't think
are.
they're trying to imitate their hair, white hair when they got braids and locks in their hair. That I don't. But when they start straightening their hair, the ones with the glue and you glue it on and it makes your hair straight. Now that may be an imitation of possibly trying to be like white women. Um, Not the color, but the straighten. But then also you see a lot of black women with color hair like white, blue, red.
If we weren't colonized, then where would black people even see that from? Who would they get that from? Except for white people.
No, no,
No, no, it's not. Indian hair. You got Puerto Rican hair. You was playing.
You see that right there?
Like that ain't just.
That's her real hair. That's
Right.
Indian.
And what he okay, this is what they not I think understanding. Because he's saying that y'all wearing other people's hair. And they saying, okay, well, we don't want to wear the white people, we wear European hair, Mexican hair. Well, guess who hair there look like? Their hair look kind of like white people hair. It grows straight out of their scalp. Unfortunately, ours grow kind of curly out of our scalp. Theirs grow straight out. So it's almost the same thing. Whether it's a European woman, Asian woman, a Mexican woman, all they hair come out straight, just like white people have.
And right there. That's my daughter.
Yes, you got.
So we don't.
And you should be happy about it. We're unique in that way to have curly hair, coarse hair. No one else have it besides us and maybe Puerto Ricans. And I think that's it. Yeah, blacks, Africans, and Puerto Ricans. I don't know if there's any other ones, but those are ones I know that may have some coarse hair in their head. And I think, that makes us different in a way. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason they decide to put something on their hair to cover it up. Why? Oh, go back.
We don't use perms. My hair's like that. You see that? That's her hair.
That's her hair.
Right, but I'm saying
What are you
the
saying?
majority
Okay, they
of black
showed
women.
her for a second. She actually had her hair. And that's how you probably want to be with your own hair. Why don't you want your own hair in your head? Why wear someone else's hair? I don't know.
Daughter.
Yes, you got.
So we don't
hair.
use perms. My hair's like that. You see that? That's her hair.
That's her hair.
Right,
Right,
but
but
I'm saying
I'm talking to
the
y'all
majority
though.
of black women have hair like that is curly. We don't have the straight hair. So
Yes, you do.
Some of them do. I have
black
straight
women,
curly
what
hair.
percentage of black women have straight hair?
It may be a small percentage.
Black
but
women don't grow straight hair.
Not straight, but curly.
curly.
Yeah,
It's like
curly.
Yes.
No, our hair come out curly, yes. We don't grow straight hair out our head unless we're mixed. And then we have a little bit of black in us and maybe white or black and Asian or black and Mexican, whatever. But when you got black and black, we got coarse hair. Man, that's just what it is. I had on grow straight. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's good. I'm actually okay with black women straightening their hair. I just prefer it to be your own hair and not someone else's hair thrown on top of your head. Like a helmet.
So I'm saying when they straighten their hair, that means they want to be like another race.
No,
I don't
it
think
don't.
so.
They just want it straight. They tired of wearing it curly. Now I want to wear it straight.
Why does straight have to be associated
Yeah.
with white? Why does it have to be about
racist
a
thing.
race?
Yeah.
Because we were not colonized by Asian people. We were not colonized by Indian people. We were colonized by white people. So now they're the standard of
And that's
beauty.
why I said that's why the black women want their hair straight to be more accepting into the white communities or white companies so they can get jobs and stuff like that. And they're more accepting and they're not looked at I guess like they're a different type of black person. They just not to say they was trying to be white. They just wanted to be more accepting. That's what I think they were straightening their hair for.
That's why you see a lot of black women with blonde
Exactly.
wigs and straight wigs.
More beautiful. I think we as
We-
a race,
yeah, we are.
even Latino. I think there's a lot of beautiful J Lo.
Are you
She's
gonna
gorgeous.
take that wig off now?
Yeah,
I will.
I want you to take your wig now.
Yeah,
I want you to take your
This
wig
is my
off.
protective hairstyle.
that's your
I want
protective,
you to take
and
it
it's
off.
nothing wrong with protective hair.
Right, it's
And
my protective hairstyle.
Exactly.
Listen,
So
I
why
want you to take
can't
that wig
black
off.
women wear protective hairstyles?
So a wig is actually not protective. I'm just
It's
saying.
not, it technically is because you put them cornrows underneath
your
them
head,
wigs,
yeah.
and them cornrows help your hair grow. What's wrong?
Yeah, but see,
But how is that protective? That's not a protective hairstyle because you're covering it. Protective hairstyle don't mean to cover it. The protective hairstyle means to have the style that you want in this environment. Meaning that if you wanted to wear your cornrows at your job, but they saying that they didn't want anyone wearing cornrows, but now y'all fought to have a protective hairstyle, but yet you want to cover it up with something. But protective hairstyle does not mean to cover it. Protective hairstyle means to be able to have these braids into this and wear it in this environment. That's what that means. So if I wanted, as a black person, if I want to wear my afro to my job, I have the right to wear it because it's a protected style. A protected style because it comes out of my head. It's my natural hair. I should be able to wear the afro, right? That's a protected hairstyle. Not because you put something over it. A helmet protects your head. That's what protects your head, not your hair, not someone else's hair. I think they don't understand the difference. That's what the problem is. They think that a protective hairstyle is actually to put something on top of your head to protect your hair. That's what they think. Wow.
that
And
is
then
the protective
also-
hairstyle right there,
Also, you
right?
got tape ins. Tape ins. White people wear tape
The,
ins.
the girl that was not on camera actually has her own hair, which should be a protective hairstyle, so that way they can't discriminate on her hair because it is her hair, and she can wear it in that environment, whether they like it or not. It's just like freedom of speech. I should be able to say what I want here. Well, actually, there's always consequences to what you say. There can be consequences. I won't say always, but there can be consequences to what you want to say. That it should never lead to physical or death ever. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about health. So let me get back to this video.
No,
Oh.
but I'm saying, but I'm
But no,
saying,
let's
but I'm
keep
saying
going.
that's the protective hairstyle. This does nothing
Yeah,
to
but
protect my hair.
But cornrows do. So when you put them
Right,
cornrows on
right.
your head and you put that wig on top, them cornrows are protecting your
But
hair.
the wig is not doing anything.
You see what I'm saying? She actually think the wig is protecting her hair. That's not the protective hairstyle. That's not it.
thing, right?
But the cornrows are.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. The wig is not protective, but that is.
Right, you're supposed to wear the cornrows, not wig for the protective hairstyle. That's what you're supposed to do.
If you get what I'm saying.
The braids.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, actually, your
Right.
hair gonna come out faster with braids than it is with a wig.
But she said that a wig is protective, and I was like, no, it's not.
Over top of the braid.
Yeah, on top of your natural.
But what is the
hair.
wig doing for you, though? If you
It's
think about it.
protecting
It's
your
still-
natural hair. It's making you feel
It's
good about
protecting
your
your
Keep washing it. You don't got. You
Yeah,
hear me?
it's
Like you
saving
get
time.
last in your head. What is wrong?
So it's a neglection hairstyle. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Neglection
hairstyle. Neglection.
It is, though.
Just take your wig off.
Right,
It's
right.
This-
They're neglecting their protective hairstyle. That's what they're doing. They're neglecting their protective hairstyles and going to these wigs and weave and all this other stuff. Now, me personally, I don't care less, but I'm just saying, if you want to be honest about it, you are covering up your protective hairstyles. That's what you're doing. And you doing it for what reason though? That I don't understand.
But this is my protective. See, I'm trying to show
I
you
want
guys.
you to take it off.
I'm trying to show you guys
Wow,
how you
this
guys
man
look
got this
with the
wig on.
wig. This is how
What are
you guys
protecting?
look.
What are you
No,
protecting?
I'm not gonna wear no
This is
wig
mine.
like that. First of all,
This is straight
I'm not gonna
natural.
wear. I'm not.
Right,
gonna
right. Your hair
Look
is
at your
nice.
lace. We
Right.
ain't showing our lace like that. Like, ain't nobody doing
That
that.
It's
you got
it's a
going
statement. It's a statement to
No,
show you.
no,
It's a
no,
Walking
reflection.
It
around
ain't no
looking like
statement.
that. As a matter of fact, right here,
Okay.
right here,
You gonna give me some money?
that was a wig.
Right. I
I'm
can
not
tell.
looking jacked
Red
up
breed.
in that. No, it all depends on what wig you buy, how you style it, what you put into it. It doesn't matter whether it's a wig or your natural style. It's all in taking pride in yourself and your appearance. Period. But more so, let me.
Blonde. They just wear all type of colors, and I don't understand why they do that. You can kind of get like famous people doing it because, well, they bored. It needs something to do. But people just out here, regulars like me, you, and everybody else, like, why are you wearing this like this? What's the statement behind it? What statement are you trying to make? All right, let him finish on. I'm only 2 minutes in. Hold on.
A genius.
Let me tell you something. That's the problem. Society worries too much on the outer appearance. You got people that are ugly. You got people that are beautiful. You got people that are black,
I don't
white.
think that people care too much. I just think people don't understand why would you wear something over your head when you already have hair that comes out of your scalp and you're not showing it and you're not presenting it your own hair when every other race wear their own hair. They do. And if they're wearing a wig or a weave or whatever, mostly extensions, is to make it either fuller or a little bit longer. But it's still their type of hair, as opposed to them like white people getting coarse hair inside of their hair. They're not doing that. They're not putting that on afro on top of their head, or or putting form, or actually trying to get the weave that looks like black women hair in their hair. They just get the same weave that's of the same type of hair that they have. Is what they do. But black women, unfortunately, they get hair that doesn't match their hair. And again, why they do it, I have no idea.
Chinese, Latino. But what matters most of all is what color is your heart. What color is your heart? That's what matters in this world today. If you have a black heart, it don't matter how you look on the outside. It does not matter. This heart should be red, red. It should be filled with love. It should be filled with compassion for the next person.
Oh, goodness.
That right there is the training that I'm doing inside of a CrossFit gym.
So it doesn't matter. It's not about the appearance, and that's really.
But the
wrong
appearance
too.
shows you what's inside, though.
No, it doesn't.
Because if a woman
A
is
lot of times, yes, your appearance do show what you want to be represented as. It does. A lot of these people having tattoos on their face. I don't know what they trying to represent or showcase, but A lot of times I think that people putting tattoos on their face or neck, they kind of telling people like, I don't care. I don't give a F about anything. Um, but I don't know. I just think that, people that wear hair on their head, they just kind of they may either don't like their own hair or they just don't want to do their own hair and have someone else go do it and put something in, or they just I don't know. I don't think they're trying to do it to emulate white women, but when it's straight though, you never. It kind of gives off that impression of that you're trying to imitate what white women do as far as the hairstyle goes.
Wearing a wig, that means she's either insecure, she wants to be white, or she's lazy.
That's not what that
It's one of
means.
those three.
No, that's not what
No,
that
he
means.
just said
So if a woman
that's
wear a
funny.
bush, she just wear her natural hair, and she not doing her and she not doing her hair.
It's true though.
No, it's not.
It's not, baby. It's
How is not true though?
It's not.
Normalizes that in your world.
I speak the truth. That's it.
That was not true.
Nah, that's
What was
ignorance
facts
right
about
there.
that? Right.
That's
So why else would you put on a wig unless you want to be?
Somebody else.
You done? You done?
Yes.
Why else do these
I'm
men?
getting upset
Why
now.
else
Getting
do these
upset.
men walk around with their pants around their waist?
Because they gay. They might be gay.
I mean, some of them are, some of them not.
Yeah.
Now with the pants around the waist, and I know this ain't got nothing to do with the hair, but back in the day, I learned. Well, I think once I stopped, I learned about why people. Because I used to wear my pants, but not like they wear it today. I used to wear like maybe that much down my butt. Now people wear it all the way below the butt cheek, and I'm like, I don't want to see this. Why do I have to look at your underwear? That's crazy. But that's what they do, right? Um, but I've learned that when back in the day, uh, I learned that people in prison have do this, pants sagging. And the reason why they do this pants sagging is because, well, it's easy access. If you understand what I mean. To have your pants sagging it's easy access to get to what you're trying to get to. And I think I'm gonna just leave it at that, but I think y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But let's continue on with the video.
It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot that we could say. Why does a lot of young people disrespect their elders and their older people?
Mom.
It's a lot we could.
Because they're not raised right. That's why they disrespect elders and older people. Well, they both are the same elders as older people. Yes. But because they wasn't taught properly. That's the problem. My kids ain't out there disrespecting. I'm hoping my kids ain't out there disrespecting nobody. But I've never heard or seen my kids ever disrespect elders.
Say yeah, this it right here. We could play. We could play the what if. Now
The
I
what
know
if?
I look young
I
and
think that's
beautiful, but
it.
Yeah,
baby,
you do.
I'm old enough to be your mama. I'm 53.
Oh, for real?
I'm 53.
Yeah, it's only about a
These
minute.
are
I'm
my
gonna stop it
daughters.
there. I think
I was
that's
gonna try to
enough.
get your number.
Yeah, okay. He's just fucking playing around. Anyway, so he basically was just talking about why, black women are wearing white women hair, which it's not just white women hair. It could be European, it could be Asian, it could be Mexican. But guess what? All of those hairstyles are similar to white people, so that's why he's bringing that up, in my opinion. But the problem is these women don't have a good argument of why they wear the hair. What their main argument is because you may have alopecia, so that's why you wear it. What other argument did they have about it? I just want to look a certain way. That was the other argument, which I'll accept that one. I accept that one because maybe you do want to have a hairstyle just a different way because they change their hair like every 2 weeks. A whole different style. Like it'll be short, be long, be all the way down to your ankles. They just change it up multiple times. It'll be blue one day, green the next. It's just they change it multiple times. So I guess that's a thing that's I don't know why they like doing it, but they do that. And another problem with that is it's not cheap getting your hair done like that all the time. So where they get their money from? Well, it's either they man, they hooking, or or they hooking. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing. Of course, they could be working. I'm just messing around with. They could be working and constantly getting their hair done, but yeah, they don't really have a big main argument. Just saying that they just put it on, just put it on. But I wish they would answer the question of why he wouldn't ask them, why not wear your own hair? Why are you wearing this hair? Why not wear your own hair? Why are you not doing that? And then I think he'll got a better answer. Maybe if they wanted to answer, maybe he would have got a better answer of why they wear this type of hair. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. I think that's pretty good. Um, don't get mad at me. I didn't make this video where he decided to make, talking about black women hair, even though he ain't talking about them. He just asked a question. But at the same time, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share it to everybody. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.